Hello and welcome back to Danielle's Desk. Today we are opening up, well, I've already opened it up, but for the first time you are going to take a look at my newest food journal. So it's been a minute since I have done anything wellness on the channel, because I believe that my last one that I showed, which I will have linked below, that was the one that I was currently using. I basically said, I believe in that video, or I said it on Instagram, I can't remember which one exactly. I was like, this will be the first and the last time y'all see it, I think, because I was doing more journaling and it was kind of personal, and that was just the season that I was in my life at the time. Well, I'm moving into a different season, because that's what we do. And if we move into a different season and that planner or journal does not work for us, guess what? We move into another one. So that's exactly what has happened here. So I saw this particular journal. I can't even remember her name. She has a really big following. She was a part of the Happy Planner crew a while ago. And I believe that she is an affiliate for Clever Fox. And I happened to catch that planner and I think a sensitivity journal that she showed on her channel, and I was just like, wow, if I ever move into a different like wellness journal or something like that, I am definitely moving into that. And so when the time came, I remembered, and I'm so glad that I did, because I got this one. So I have been planning in this or tracking in this for a week. So I'm so glad that I did that before I showed it, because at least you can see how I'm using it, and then I can kind of give my thoughts. Let's talk about the embossing and the covers. So I got this off of the Clever Fox website, but I didn't know that they sell them on Amazon. So if you're thinking about using this journal or anything from Clever Fox, check Amazon first, because you can get free shipping. I didn't know that until I saw when it was shipped through Amazon, and I was like, what? So yeah, I wish I would have known that. I could have saved some coins. But you can choose your color. I just went with a dull gray. Nothing like really colorful and things like that, which is kind of unusual. I purchased two planners when I did purchase. I purchased this one and then a budget. So if you're interested in that budget one, I did a complete flip through. It's over on Instagram and is saved in my highlights if you're interested. I do have my Instagram channel listed below. But I love the detail and the embossing on this one. It is so nice. Like I said, I chose the gray. We're going to go ahead and take the little packaging off of it, but the embossing goes all the way in the back. This is a larger size one, so this is way bigger than a B6. Do I have a B6 for reference? I don't have a B6 per se. I think this one may be about a B6, and you can kind of see the size comparison. Maybe even be, I mean, it's larger, it's longer than a A5. So I have an A5 planner here. So it's not as, it's a little bit longer than, so I don't know the dimensions, but you can definitely, I'm going to have Clever Fox listed below. I'm going to have my Amazon storefront listed below, where I have all of my favorite Clever Fox planners. And then I will have the actual website so you can go and peruse. They have hundreds, and I mean hundreds of journals for everything. I've never seen so many journals. Like, it's so many. Like, if you want to track something, they have it. I mean, I'm pretty impressed by it. And I feel like that the pricing is very reasonable on everything. So once you open it up, this will be a complete flip through for you. You get some blank pages. I don't know if I'm going to put like some die cuts and things like that on there. I just haven't gotten that far. I just kind of like jumped in it and started using it. This is the title page. I didn't put my phone number, email, or reward and all of that. Like, I didn't put all that. I just put good old Danielle on there. But you can definitely have this information, if it's found and if they want to return it and that type of thing. So here is our starting point on things. So I didn't take a picture. I don't plan on taking a picture. I thought about it. I did do that before. So if you've seen any of my wellness journals before, I did take pictures and things like that. I just didn't feel like it. I don't think that currently I'm in the mood for taking pictures. It kind of gives me Power Fit vibes, and that's what I used to do for about, what, 2 years. So I just didn't feel like doing it. So that's going to be blank, but I did take my measurements and everything. So this particular page is your starting point. So it's where you will start your goals, you will start where your measurements are, that type of thing. Now, I do want to preface in saying, I didn't say that this is a pro, and they have so many food journals and wellness journals for you to choose from where you can find the right one for you. So in my, oh, here's the measurements. It's 7 by 10 and it lasts 6 months. I should have said that. But this, I think, is their most extensive one as far as the food journal goes. So here are my measurements, and y'all know I am never afraid to show anything. Like, it is what it is. You know, like, I'm not perfect. My journey has been long, but this is where I am. So here is where I am now. Here's my current measurements, and I actually did this on the day that this is going up. So I knew that I wanted to do it like this weekend, the first weekend in August. And then here's my goal. They're goals. I don't have really any weight to lose, to be honest with you. I did bump up a little bit. I normally sit somewhere between 125 and 130. So I did bump up a lot, like 137, I think is where my top was. Right now, I'm actually lower than 134. You'll see that in a minute. But like 130 is good for me. If I get lower than 130, great, you know, whatever. But I usually sit between 125 and 130. So here is where I'm tracking for the month. So this is only month's starting point, goals starting point for the month. A few things that I've noticed that I've eaten, and this was something that I used to do in the past with my wellness, was I would track things that make me bloated. I still do that because I wanted to try sunflower seeds. So I bought these Deal sunflower seeds, which taste amazing. First of all, I love pickles. So it tastes absolutely amazing. So I bought those. And I tried them, and they made me extremely bloated. And that's what sunflower seeds used to do back in the day. I don't know why sunflower seeds make me bloated, but they are still a trigger for me, and I wanted to find out. And so I wrote for the month, sunflower seeds, bloated, you know. And so any other things that my body reacts to, I'm going to put there. I don't have necessarily a food allergy. I'm just tracking what things make me bloated. Currently, I am doing B12 shots every week, not for weight loss, but for energy. I've been doing that for over 4 weeks at this point. And I just go to this wellness place like right around the corner from my job. I get it every Tuesday afternoon, and it does give me some energy. It does have a space down here where you can place in a reward for yourself. I don't have a reward. I really tried to think about this, and I was like, I don't really have a reward. So that may change next month or something, but for the most part, for August, I don't care. Let's talk about top goals. So here it gives you spaces to put down 5 goals. So I said lose 5 pounds. So I did this. I was 134 to bring me back down to 130-ish. I said lose 5 pounds, get back to maintenance weight between 120 and 125. It's really 125, 130. At the time, late snacking was an issue. That's how I ended up picking up weight a little bit, was I was snacking at night. Food planning, see my nutritionist, and weekly weigh-ins. And so I do have an appointment to see my nutritionist. I'm actually going to see her early. I normally see her in December. I actually pushed it up. So I actually see her at the beginning of September. So we're just pushing up things because it won't hurt. I normally see her once a year, but we're doing it pretty early. She's not going to be happy because I'm bringing all of my food journals with me. She's not going to be happy with my fruit intake. We talked about that the last time. I'm just not really a big fruit person. And yeah, it's not going to be a good visit. Try Pilates. And so I have incorporated Pilates into my weekly fitness journey. And so and then it was for me to research for free Pilates, and I did. I found a channel here on YouTube. If you're interested, just contact me and I will send you the link. Introduce a different type of exercise in my routine, and I've done that, which is Pilates. It has been years since I've done Pilates. I used to do the reformer. Goal 3 is daily food tracking, which we're already doing, and then that's for accountability. Goal 4 is consistent, and I misspell consistent. So consistent weekly exercise, new routine and exercise accountability schedule, which I did, and you'll see my new exercise routine in a moment. And action steps for that was to plan workouts, which I've already done that. Set out clothes and shoes, which is, I recommend that for anybody. I've never stopped doing that. I don't care if I don't work out that day. Those shoes, those clothes are already set out each and every day. And then research workouts for weather. And I've already got a workaround for that. Sleep by 10 p.m., which I've been doing really well with. I've been a real focus on sleep. If you follow me on Instagram, I talk a lot about sleep. I even purchased an Oura ring so I can, really find out what is going on during my sleep. And then I just put upstairs by 9 p.m. and evening routine, that type of thing. So those are my goals. And I really like this page. I really like it a lot. Here is my exercise plan. So Sundays are always a day of rest. Actually, Saturday and Sunday are my rest days. This is very different from when I used to do Power Fit. Power Fit, I was exercising 6 times a week and resting on Sunday. Here, since my dad passed away, I rest on weekends. I need those 2 days. And then incorporating self-care. So I just started doing just things like, exfoliating, just things like that. Nothing crazy, you know what I mean? It's just something that I would do in Sunday evening anyway. So on Mondays, I walk 1 mile. So I start the week off slow. This has been the opposite. I always started the week off hardcore. But this is my thing. I despise Mondays. Mondays are hard for me. They just are. And so I said, you know what? I definitely don't want a morning workout. I want an afternoon workout. And we're going to start off just really slow. Plus, it is sweltering here in Texas. I mean, we're talking heat indices, 105, 110 sometimes. And so there's not much running going on. Weightlifting, doing arms, 6 a.m. Really, it's 5:30 on Tuesdays. Wednesdays are run days, but they haven't been. It's been more interval running because of the heat. Weightlifting again on Thursdays in the morning, Pilates on Friday, and then a rest day on Saturday. So this is my new exercise plan, and I've only done it a week. I skipped Pilates on Friday because my sleep was so horrible on last week. But I worked out 4 days, and I think I like it, but we're going to do it one other week. Here is my exercise calendar. I love this page too. And so it just mimics exactly what I said: walk, lift, run, lift, Pilates. That's my week. And I love it. I love ending the week with, I'm not going to say something slower, because Pilates can be something else. If y'all haven't done Pilates, don't knock it until you try it. Here is my August monthly planner. So, and I don't have much on it. And so Dharma is just the wellness center that I go to for my B12. So I just listed those there. I have measurements. Actually, I was supposed to do measurements on the 5th. I ended up doing it on the 4th. And then down here at the bottom is most important goals this month: running, daily tracking, Christ-centered focus, and then I just threw in some low spend budgeting, which I've been doing. I haven't been spending as much money on planner stuff and things like that, which, to be honest with you, kind of enjoying. And so on this side, it says things I'd like to do better this month. I didn't really fill in everything because I don't know. I didn't know what to put, but I put run, walk, get my words together, lifting, self-care Sundays, women's retreat. I have a wonderful women's retreat that's happening at the first Saturday of September that I'm pretty excited about. And then quiet time with God. Didn't know what to put for body image because my body is what it is. Right now, I've always worked on, just improving my health. Not necessarily how my body looks. Like when I get guns, it's all nice and everything, but you know what? Like, I just want to feel good on the inside. That's what I'm focused on. And so it kind of repeats itself. So this planner is for 6 months. So you get enough for 6 months. And I did want to focus. I'm sorry, this is the monthly end. So I'm going to take my measurements again. And they have like habits and stuff like that. I'm not tracking that on here, but it has like all of my stuff for the month, and then it has my monthly review. So I'll do this, the beginning of September, and then here it is where it repeats everything. So I want to take you to my weeklies, and I'm going to take you to the beginning of last week. So here you get to meal plan right here. Now I meal plan. If y'all follow me on Instagram, you know that I prep my food and everything on Sundays. I am a very consistent eater, which means that a repetitive eater, I can eat the same exact thing and it'd be great and I'd be happy, and I'm very happy. I love the things that I eat. So you will see much of the same thing. What I eat is what I like. And so you can look at this and say, Danielle, like, I don't see this, I don't see that. Probably so. You probably don't see a lot in here, but it's filling to me and I like it. So, and it may not be the best combination for you, but it's the best combination for me. And so this is what I typically eat. I have not been eating breakfast, which is not a good thing. I'm not, I'm not perfect. I eat salads for lunch, and then on dinner I prep salmon, and then I love green onions with that, and I try to incorporate a little bit of fruit. It's horrible, I know. And then I've been enjoying a nice red wine at night, just like a small amount of red wine, which I've really been liking at night to unwind. So I've been doing that. And then on Fridays, I eat tacos. Everybody knows me on Instagram. No, I love tacos, and I treat myself to 2 tacos at Taco Bell at lunchtime. And so the weekends are kind of wide open. As you can see, I have a lot of blank spaces. So it's kind of like not free for all, but I don't know what I'm going to eat. And that's okay. Like Friday evenings, I don't know what I'm going to eat. It may be sushi. I love sushi. Saturdays, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the weekend may bring. So I just kind of leave that open. And then you're able to do like a shopping list here. So those are just things not for the entire household for me. I just do things that I like. This was my first day doing this. So this was a week ago. And so as you can see, I'm going to zoom you in a little bit, but as you can see, you can put your weight. I was at 134.4, your body fat percentage, which I haven't been good at tracking. I forgot to put my sleep in there. Water, fruit, as you can see, I haven't done really well. Veggies, caffeine, your mood for the day, your energy level, and how much activity you've done. Then you can track whether you were following sugar-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, trans-free, and then trans fat free, and then your treats. And so there's room for you to put serving size. I don't do all of this. I don't do this portion right here, but if you wanted to go as far as, like, especially if you were tracking macros, I'm not tracking macros. I used to when I was doing serious weightlifting, but now that I've kind of backed off and doing more walk, run, Pilates, things like that, I'm not tracking macros and things like that. But if you were tracking your macros, this is a good way for you to write everything down. You can also put the times here. So as you can see, I had 7:30, 1, 6:30, things like that. You can also track your times. And then at the very bottom, you put your activities. Of course, this was a rest day. I even put what I did for my self-care, that type of thing. So I love this page. It's so good. I love it. And then this is much of the same for Monday. And then this day I did a walk, just a nice walk. Here it was a lift day here. And as you can see, I don't know if you care, but my weight started dropping. I was at 134.4, 134, 133.6. Like, I don't know. I was eating the exact same thing other than late night snacking was the only thing that was like really like drastic, because I was doing like this Thursday, like I had birthday cake because it was the supervisor's birthday in our office. I had pretzels, ranch dip, I had an organic waffle, and then I had some cherry tart spread on top of it. Like, I had a little more food on that day. I had ice cream on this day, but I've got down on Thursday to 131.6. And then here on Friday, I was at 130.6. I even had some licorice and vanilla wafers. I had 1 taco supreme. That was my taco day. Saturday was the lowest I was this week, 130. One thing I can say about my body, when I make small changes, I lose really fast. I don't know why. And maybe my metabolism is still up. You know, like I'm 43. I still have really good metabolism, obviously. And you know, my heart rate always stays up. It's always elevated, not tachycardia, but just, I realized that through my Oura ring, just looking at it, and it tells me even when I'm sleeping, like, I don't feel like my heart rate gets as low as it should be, in my opinion. No red flags or anything. I am under a cardiologist, but I don't know, maybe that's it, but I know that when I make changes, I lose weight fast. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know. But here is where I did the sunflowers. So, and this was yesterday, and I had a really good time. I spent time with my daughter and my brother. We went to Toasted Yolk, and it was so good. I had a French toast. I had 1 egg over easy. I didn't even get egg whites. I had this wonderful hash brown casserole, which I ate 2 servings of. I ate it here, and then I ate my daughter's serving for like late at night. I had pizza rolls, like, you know, and because of that, I'm up like a pound or so, you know, like it's fine, like it's no big deal. So to be honest with you, I've kind of already kind of hit my monthly goal at 5 pounds because I lost, you know, because I've cut back on all the snacking and things that I've done. But here is my next week's, you know, like it's the same thing. Nothing hasn't changed. Like it's the same thing. But I can tell you, I tried these Yaso. I don't know how to say it. Like it mimics ice cream, like an ice cream bar, but it's a yogurt. It's made out of Greek yogurt. It's 100 calories. It's so good. I got the cookies. What was it? Mint cookies. Oh my God. They're so good. And it's like I'm eating an ice cream, but it's only 100 calories and it tastes so good and it's so filling to me. I ate that as a snack for today. I had a chicken salad. And for dinner, I haven't written it in, but I had my salmon and all of that for dinner. I actually haven't finished it. I stopped it midway and was like, I need to go film. So I need to go film and everything. So that'll be my lunch and everything. But today I weighed in at 131.6 and I'm totally like okay with it. So this is pretty much the wellness journal. I mean, everything else is like the weekly pages and everything, but I absolutely love the setup of this. I wanted to show you something. So you get this guide. So anytime you get a Clever Fox planner, you get this guide and it gives you, I love this, it gives you examples of how to use each section. And I actually had this out while I was making my goals, while I was filling in certain sections and everything. And I was like, ooh, yeah, like this is perfect. Like I loved this so much. So you get one of these cards in every Clever Fox planner to guide you in being successful, which I absolutely love, even when you do your measurements. So I wanted to say you get one of those. You also get a Clever Fox warranty card. So you get that in your order, and then you get some free stickers, which I won't use. I'll probably put these in with my giveaway stickers that I normally get, giveaway when I give away like stuff and everything. So I'll probably put those in there, but you get like, what, 6 or 7 sheets of these like in there. So that's super fun. So that's my wellness journal, and y'all, like, I love it. I think it's amazing. I'm going to put this here on the screen just in case you want to take a screenshot, but I will have everything linked below for you. If you have any questions, comment and let me know. But you will start seeing this once a month on my channel. So the wellness journal is back. I know a lot of you like seeing that. I mean, it kind of inspires you. I know I like seeing other people's wellness journals because it inspires me. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining me here at Danielle's Desk. If you enjoyed doing a flip through of my new food journal, please give the video a thumbs up. If you would like to see more content from me, consider subscribing, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye.